Hello everybody, today I have a video response for Ivy's Shabby Crafts Cabin. Ivy is having a challenge at the moment and it's called the Friendship Memory Journal Page with Pocket Challenge Giveaway. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And all we had to do was make Ivy a journal page, and it was to be no bigger than 9 by 6. It could be any shape, any colour and in any style. It could be a fabric page or a cardstock paper craft page, or it could be both. And it just needed to include some details in a pocket on the back, which I think I did that wrong actually, but I will say I must have read that a little bit wrong when I was going through it. So this is what I've done, and what I've done is used fabric, lace and paper on mine. At first I was a little bit worried that everybody was doing fabric pages, but I went and watched her video again. She said it can be anything we want, and I noticed somebody else did a paper one too, so I feel more comfortable now. This is what I have done. The base, I've used the Papercraft line, the Heart's Ease collection from Couture Creations. It has some mauve colours and purples in it. It's very pretty, and it's got a vintage look to it. I've also used some book pages as the base, and I've just layered the papers up there. I have a lot of machine stitching on it, on the layers, and glue. I have glued some things down as well. I have this beautiful applique here that I've cut into pieces, and that was sent to me by Rita some time ago. I have my own vintage laces around it, and this also applique came from Rita as well. And these laces, this trim here came from Lynn Harris, together with, I think no, that one came from Rita. This one at the top came from Lynn Harris as well. I have some fibres down the side there, and that was from Michelle. And this tiny weeny little dainty trim here, and I don't think you can see it very well, so I kept the little offcut off it. That's how tiny it is. And it's absolutely gorgeous, and that was from Lynn Harris as well. And so I've just put that along the edge here to finish that off, and I love it. Absolutely love it. The image I think is from Pinterest. I've had it for quite some time on my computer, so I've used that. I've made some paper flowers and put some of the mercury glass stickles, and I think I need to put my stickles away now, because every time I see something I think, oh, let me just add a bit of glitter. I have a little flower in the center of the sari silk bow here, and then I just have some flowers that I've made, and I've put a little cluster of pearls and stickles under those just to give them a little bit more dimension so they don't flatten out completely. I have a little tag on the front here, and it just says My Cottage Crafts and Handmade by Jeanette on the other side, with a little bit of lace. And this lace here is from Neri, who is DC Scrap and Rooster. Anything else here? I've put some cheesecloth around the edge of it as well. And I have layered up a lovely Battenberg doily that I'd previously cut into, so I used some of it on here on the front there as well, and some lovely floral trim down the side here as well, which just picks up those mauves and purple colours. So that's the front of it, and in the pocket I have a little pocket here. I've got some more of the layered cardstock there with a bit of the Battenberg, one of the flowers, and I just have my details on the back here. And this is where I think I got wrong. I think our details were meant to go on the back, and I didn't read that part, but it's on the front, Ivy. I hope that doesn't matter too much. But I do have pockets on the back. I read that part, and I just made tags to put in them. So I went a bit wrong. I have some doily offcuts going down the side there. Another one of these flowers from Lynn Harris. or Rita. Now I'm a bit confused where that came from, but I know the applique was from Rita. I think it could have been from Rita. And then I've made some more paper flowers. I have a collage here of lace and sari silk, and some vintage lace going down the side there as well. This applique piece here was from Neri, who is DC Scrap and Rooster, and I just cut it up and repositioned it a bit just to make it fit on that little part there. I have 3 tags here, and they're just journal tags because I wasn't sure what to put on the back, and that's where our info was supposed to go, so never mind. That we have that one there. It's got the vintage lace and the little flower trim going down the center. I have another little one here, and these are all made from that same paper collection. Just a little offcut, and I've stitched a couple of pearls on that. And then just another one with cheesecloth and a little paper flower on it, which is really pretty. It's just from, once again, from the paper collection. And this one has some fabric, like from a napkin or something like that on the back with the embroidered work, and so they just go into that pocket there like that. And this particular challenge goes through to the end of February, to the 29th of February. I'll be sending this off next week, so it should get there in time, so there is still time for you to enter if that's what you'd like to do. I will put a link in the description box below to Ivy's challenge video, and I'm sure she'd love some more people to join in. So I hope you like that, Ivy. I do like using papers and lace and fabric all together, so that's why I decided to use the paper. The image is actually done on this fabric, printable fabric fabric, so it's a combination. So I hope you like it, and have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Bye.